Hi everyone, this is Chung. Okay, this is the book Digital SATMS. There are 53 tips and another 15 full-length practice tests. Okay, so when you take a look over here, you can take a look what is the non-additive and what is the additive test. Okay, so it's explaining here. This is 63 tips and the 15 practice tests. Today we're gonna do practice test 2 on test 1 module 2. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way down. Yeah, this is test 1 module 2. Okay, now we're gonna try this one. Is it big? Is it better? Okay. And also, in order to test, you can use Desmos online graphing calculator, or I think you can use your own calculator too. Okay, so it depends on you. Okay, which one is better for you. All right, here is number one. I'm going to use Desmos over here. Okay. Okay, Jamie's paid $K for every S hours. Okay, let's do this. If he work for W hours, what is the expression that represent total amount of money? Okay. So what that? Maybe you can try to use a unit rate. Unit rate is how many dollars for 1 hour. Okay, K dollars for S hour, 1 hour is K dollars over S dollars. Okay, this is unit, this is hour. But he worked what? W hours. So just multiply the number of hours. W. So the answer is what? KW over S is the answer. Okay, choice D is the answer. This is the same thing, but a little different meaning. Okay, the next one is you can also use a proportion. Proportion is what with the same rate. Okay, actually this is the rate. So K over S, K dollars for S hours. The rate of this one must be equals to the money over here. Right? You can use the X or I'm going to use a question mark. Okay. This is because there are too many variables. Okay. So if you work W hours, how much? Okay. So question mark equals to this way, KW over S. Okay. You can use the proportion too. I like the proportion. Okay. Here is number 2. Sarah is on cross-country road trip and she drives her car an average rate of p minute per mile. This is also what unit rate. 1 mile it takes p minute. So which function f describes the number of minutes it'll take Sarah to drive x miles at this rate, the same rate. Also you can use proportion too. Proportion means what? Same rate. I'm going to p minute 1 mile. Okay. So S describes the number of minutes over f minute to drive x miles. You're gonna find the value of f. What is the f? Cross multiplication. F times 1 is the f, and the p times x is what? Px. Okay? That's it. Okay? So if this is what function of x, if you think, p is a constant, you can use also, you can use this way, px. Okay? Choice D is the answer. Okay? That's the same thing. This is the unit rate, p minute per hour, per mile. Just times number of miles over here, x miles, okay? This is equal px. That is f. Okay. Here is number 3. The system of given equation has no solutions. What is the value of A? No solution. Okay, you can use the formula. This is what standard form. No solution means what? Parallel and different y-intercept. Okay, so this one, slope is equal, right? But different y-intercept. B1, this is B1, B2 cannot be equal, right? If they are equal, there is a coincidence, right? Infinite many solutions. Same line, L equals M, overlap. The formula over here, what is that? 2 over A and equals 3 over 5. That means that the lines are parallel, but it's going to be different y-intercept. That means that this rate cannot equal to 7 over 10. Definitely 3 over 5 is not equal to 7 over 2. That's fine. Don't worry about this one. Now take a look the other side. 3 times A equals 2 times 5, okay? So what is the value of A? 10 over 3 is the answer, okay? Choice is there. Or you can solve this way too using slope and intercept form. The first one is 3y equals negative 2x plus 7. So y equals negative 2 over 3x and plus 7 over 3. Second equation is 5y. 5y equals negative 8ax plus 10. So y equals negative a over 5x and plus 2. Yeah, we can see that different y-intercept. The only things we have to check what their slope must be equal. Negative 2 over 3 must be equal negative a over 5. Cross multiplication plus plus, okay? 3a equals still 10, right? So it's right here. But it takes a little more time. If we use the formula, okay, we can quickly find the solutions, okay? Use the formula, okay? All right, number 4, the equation represents distance d in meters that object forced from rest as a function of time under influence of gravity. So what is distance? In meters, the object have fallen after 4 seconds. From here, going down, that is the distance. If t is 0, this distance is 0, right? This is not distance, okay? Yeah. From here, we measure the distance. So 4 seconds, just put this number into the equation, okay? Distance must be equal to 16 times. It depends, it's what? Proportion to its what? T squared, okay? So 16 times 4 squared is still 16. That is 256, okay? The distance must be 256, okay? Here we go, number 5. So we have a right triangles, ABC, also triangle inside, okay? Two triangle also what? Right triangle 2. Okay? All right. AC is 5. BC is 12. And what is the length of CD? This side. I'm going to use this is X. How can you find this one? There are 4 different formula, right? Do you remember? This is the formula. Memorize. If this is X, this is Y, this is Z, this is a right triangle, this side is A, the other side is B. The first formula is what? X squared equals this side. the mean of these two numbers. So what is that? A times A plus B. Okay, or you can use this with the x equals square root A plus B. But better memorize this one, okay? Right, this is the mean proportion. A second one is not the next is y. Because we measure x is from here, right? So that's why A times all the way B. Okay, A plus B. Y squared. We measure from this point. A times the other side is B, okay? Also, you can use this one too. Y equals AB, okay? It's the mean, isn't it? Mean value. A second one is, a third one is G equals same as the number one, okay? G squared equals, we have to measure from this point. B times B plus A, or A plus B. The last one is, what is the area with this one? This is the perpendicular, right? X times Z and divide by 2. Also in different way, this is the base. A plus B is the base. Where is height? Y is the height. And divided by 2. Okay? This is a 4. Maybe the last one you already simplify. X times G equals A plus B times Y. That means what? This product of these two equals base times height. Same things. To find this one, we need to find this. This is a 5, 12, this is 13, right? Right triangle triplet. Looks like a 3, 4, 5. This is a 5, 12, 13. That's the formula of here. 5 times 12 must be equals 13 times x. Okay, to avoid the confusion. 5 times 12 equals 13 times x. Or you can divide it by 2 because they are area, right? But we don't need this one. So x equals 60 over 13 is the answer, okay? The number is 6. N over 2 plus 5 minus 1 equals 10 on the line of here, right? They're asking you positive solutions, okay? So you know that, how to solve this. 5 equals to 11. But in standard envelope, okay, inside the number must be one of this one, 11 or negative 1, right? Because we know that absolute value 11 is 11, absolute of negative 11 also 11, right? So we have two possible numbers inside the absolute. So this n minus 2 plus 5 can be 1 or negative 11, right? Okay, find the value of n. Minus 5, minus 5. So n over 2 equals 6 or negative 16 times 2, right? Okay, 12 and negative 32. Which one is positive solution? And it's 12 is positive solution, okay? So 12 is the answer. All right, this is number 7. We have a graph of quadratic. Yeah, quadratic expressed in vectored form of here, okay? Negative 2x plus 1, x-intercept, x minus 3, another x-intercept at x equals 3, right? So minus means a graph is open downward. What is this number 2? Scale vector, right? The graph is narrow or wider, okay? Now we're going to find the value b. What is the b? Y coordinate the vertex. How can you find the value b? Maybe you can use some x of symmetry. Okay. Where is the x of symmetry? This is x of symmetry. Right, exactly symmetry in this line, right? To the right, to the left, always the same distance. Sorry, different. is better. Same distance. Okay. But in this case, what is this coordinate? These two numbers is given, right? So negative 1 plus 3 and divide by 2. That equals to 1, right? So this x coordinate equals to 1. So x over symmetry equals x equals 1, okay? But this point B is on this line, okay? It also on this graph. So put this number x is 1 to find the y coordinate, which is B, okay? So over here, put this number 1 there. Negative 2 times 1 plus 1, that is 2. 1 minus 3, negative 2. This is the value of what? B, right? This is B. So when you calculate, that is 8. Okay? So the coordinates of vertex will be 1 and 8. But they're asking you this number, okay? 8. So the answer is 8. Okay? Still, we don't need the decimals. Okay, decimals is very useful for system of equations. Okay, or sometimes intersection of two graphs. Okay, all right. Now H is perpendicular to line G, which is defined by G of x is negative 1 over 2x plus 5. And this line perpendicular to this. And also it has x-intercept at negative 8 and 0. Maybe you can make a graph. G of x looks like this. The 5, negative slope, right? But perpendicular and also what, negative 8. Where is negative 8 over here, right? How can you make perpendicular to this graph? Looks like this, right? You're gonna find, okay, this line. And also find the y-intercept. Where is the y-intercept? Or we extend this one. This point is the y-intercept of line H. To find y-intercept, we need to find the equation anyway. What is the slope of H? This slope is negative 1/2. The other slope is negative reciprocal, right? 2, isn't it? Now let's set up the equation. We have a slope and a point. Okay. Okay, now let's find slope. Y minus y1 equals 0. Slope is 2. X minus 8 is x plus 8. That is the equation of this line. To find the y-intercept, where is the y-intercept? Okay, y equals 2x plus 16. 16 is what? Y-intercept, because this is the slope and intercept form. Okay, intercept is y-intercept. That's the 16. Okay, so when x equals 0, y equals 16. Don't choose 16 and 0, okay? That is not y-intercept. Okay. And also you can find this one using geometry. This is distance is 8. Okay, so forget about the negative side. Distance is 8. Slope is 2 is y over x. This is what? Change in xy, change on x, okay? This is delta y and delta x. Change in y over change in x. That's the slope, right? So delta y over delta x equals 2. That's the slope. But this distance is 8. The other one is 8 times, which is 16. Also, you can use geometry. Okay? Now let's move on number 9. F of x is 5x and plus 8. Yeah. G of x is the result of shifting the graph of y equals f of x to the left by 3 units. We got a new g of x. Left, move to the left by 3. What is that? Move the by 3 means what? Replace x with x minus 3, right? This is move to the left, but actually looks like x plus 3, right? That's right, x plus 3. If this number is positive, that is moved to the right. Don't forget that we have already negative sign there, okay? Move to the left, negative 3. But looks like x plus 3 always move to the left, not move to the right. So, looks like this. And there's no shifting up and down, okay? That's it. That's it, okay? So, put this number x plus 3 in the x, okay? What is it? 5, x plus 3, and plus 8, okay? What is this? 5x plus 15 plus 8, 23, okay? But we don't have this one. They have this one, okay? Over here. 5x plus 3 plus 8, okay? Here is number 10. The ordered pair AB is a solution to the given system of equations. What is the value of A? This one definitely we can use decimals, okay? Because what? There's no unknown number over here. Okay, so I'm going to use decimals over here. This is very useful. Make a graph. 2x plus 3y equals to 7. Okay. The next one is a circle, right? So sometimes we have a little difficult to draw the graph of this circle in using calculator. Okay, looks like a TI calculator. But this one is you can get the circle directly. Okay, take a look over here. 4x squared minus 9 y squared and equals 35. This that is not circle. Oh, this is a minus. This is a hyperbola. Okay, hyperbola. Okay, this is not plus. Okay, that is a hyperbola over here. Very useful, right? Where is intersection? Here, you already got over here 1. The other side we don't know, but anyway, we already got over here. Check it out. This is the first. When a equals 3, y equals 0.333, okay? So what is the value of a? X coordinate 3, okay? We already got 3 there. So a is the answer, okay? This is very useful for the decimals, okay? All right, or if not, you have to solve this way. How can you solve this? Okay, without using decimals. So anyway, we're gonna try to solve this, okay? 2x plus 3y, I'm gonna leave this one. The next one, what is that? Wow, so complicated. If you express y in terms of x, substitute, looks like this one, y equals negative 2x and plus 7 and divided by 3, right? That is the value of y, okay? Put this number there. Wow, hard. Or what if this way? This is already what? 9y squared is 3y squared, isn't it? So you express 3y equals 7 minus 2x. Oh, that is not good. Oh, that is what? Not bad, right? This is good. Because 3y squared equals what? 7 minus 2x squared, okay? So 4x squared minus 7 minus 2x squared equals 35. That is equals to 4x squared minus 49 minus 28x and plus 4x squared. That is equals 35. You're going to find the x coordinate, right? Just solve, right, for x. So 4x squared, I'm going to expand this one, 49 and 28x and minus still minus 4x squared equals 35. This is cancelled out. So 28x equals 49 plus 35, all right, 84, isn't it? When you divide 28 both sides, x equals 3. Oh, we got the x equals 3 there. You can solve this way too. Another way, take a look there. 4x squared minus 9y squared is 35. Can you factor this one? Yes, you can do that. 2x plus 3y equals 35. I'm sorry. 3y and 2x minus 3y equals 35. So we already got 2x plus 3y equals 7. This side is 7. What about the other side? 5, isn't it? 3 times 7 times 5 is 35. Using this one, you can use system of equation. Now create new system of equation. 2x plus 3y equals 7. The other one is 2x minus 3y equals to 5. To find the value of x, you can use addition, right? Add addition. 2x plus 4, 2x is 4x. These two terms cancelled out, plus minus 0. 7 plus 5 is 12. When you divide by 4, x equals 3. You can solve this way. I like this one. Right? Okay. Our number 11. Which expression is equivalent to the equation above? Equivalent, when you take a look at there, what? Completing the square, right? One of the right method to find the solution using completing the square, okay? The step 1, separate variable terms and constant term separate. After that, we're gonna make perfect square trinomial. Perfect square trinomial replace with what perfect squares. We need some number to replace with the perfect square, right? This one, we cannot switch with what? Perfect squares. But this number is, how can you find this number? Negative 5 over 2 and square. 25 over 4, right? You can use 25 over 4. Now, this one replace with what? Perfect square. What is perfect square? Already half of this number. X minus 5 over 2 square, right? Whole thing replaced with squares. That's why this trinomial is called the perfect square trinomial. That is equals to 7 is 4 is 28. 28 plus 25 is 53 over 4, right? Now we can continue to solve, right, for x. But just the dash when you find the equivalent. Check it out. We have already equivalent over here, right? If you continue to find this one, the next step will be, looks like this. X minus 5 over 2 equals square root, right? But it should be plus minus square root 53 over 4, isn't it? After that, you can add what? 5 over to both sides. So x equals 5 over 2 and plus minus square root of 4 is what? 2, right? It's separate because the denominator is just squared numbers. 53 over 2, right? That's the solutions. Or you can use what? 2, 5 plus minus square root 53, okay? But we're gonna find right in the middle process of here, okay? Choice B is the answer. The number 12, the function g is defined g of k is 4k cubed. This is a function of k. What is the value of k when k minus 2 equals 256? You can define this one. What is k minus 2? It was k over here, that is the input. This k totally different, okay? That is not the way. This k replaced k minus 2, that's the meaning, okay? Okay, g k minus 2 means what? This is the input, that represent the input. Now this is the input, new input. Okay, this is new input, k minus 2. So replace with k minus 2 cube. All right, that is the function of what g of x k minus 2. This output equals 256. Now we're going to find the value of k. Divide by 4, 64, right? Cube is what? K minus 2 cube root 4, right? It's okay? 4 cube times 1/3. Okay, that's the 4. So what is the value of k? Plus 2 both sides, 6 is the answer, okay? All right. What the next one, number 13. So we're gonna finish by 13. After that, from 14 to 27, okay? I'm gonna solve this one in next video, okay? Separate because what the time's too long, okay? All right, number 13. So BNC intersect parallel line. What is the value? Why? Why the angle between these two transverse? We say the name of these two lines is a transverse, okay? These two lines are parallel. Very popular in geometry. Okay? Okay, they are parallel to intersect, to transverse intersect at point here. What is the value we say? This is 120, this is 120. Or you can use this angle too, 60, or this is 120. There are several ways to find the value of y, okay? I like this one. Make one more parallel line. This is 60, the other side also 60, right? Alternate interior angles are congruent, equal in measure. This is 150, this is 30 degree, right? Supplementary angles, 180 minus 150 is 30. This 30 equals to this angle, alternate interior angles are equal. So sum of these two angles how much? 30 plus 60, 90 degree, okay? That's the answer. Or you can use this one too. This is 120, vertical angles is 120. This is 152. And you know that, right? Sum of these two consecutive angles or adjacent angles must be equals to 180, right? So 120, 60, that is 180. 150, 80, also 180. So these two angles is equals to y, which is what, 90 degree, okay? 90 is the answer, okay? All right, now let's finish with number 13. I'll see you in next video from number 14 to 27. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you in next video.